Amsterdam there is a maid, mark well what I do say.
Good morning everybody, thank you for joining Feel Good, Breathe Deep. This morning's session we're going to have our breathing and awareness section, our movement and flexibility section, and finishing off with our song. So you're all very welcome. So first of all, think about how we're sitting. If it's in an upright kitchen type chair, you can get your back supported by pushing your bottom back. And really concentrating on stacking that spine, sitting on our sit bones. If we're on a sofa or in bed, get some pillows behind you. Try and support your spine to feel it click and stack into alignment, so that we feel a height as opposed to a collapse. Whatever we can manage today at this moment. Shoulder roll and just think, are we still breathing? Are we ready? Let's think about our toes, big toe to little toe, toes to heel. And let's rock our feet forward and backwards, outside to inside, and really feel that we're making an imprint in the sand. I just love the thought of warm sand running through my toes. Are we still breathing? Coming up to our knees, bring your thoughts to our knees, give them a rub, coming up through our thighs. And let's focus now today on this part of our body, our abs or our belly. And it should be lovely and soft, not drawn in and tight, because look, it makes my jaw go tight, but squidgy and relaxed. Breathing in through our nose and allowing our breath to come out through our pursed lips. We're just settling ourselves at the moment. And if you've noticed that you always breathe through your mouth, just close your lips and see what happens with your breath. Can you get it coming through your nose? Just have a think about it, and if it can't be done today, let's just practice and build it up over the weeks. Coming up through our heart area and our chest, feeling that width by getting our shoulders to come up and to feel those shoulder blades rolling down. Now we do a lot of this in the day, this shrug, and we're really not quite mindful about it. Think about raising the whole of your shoulder blade and rolling it down. It's a really lovely movement, and we need to get that flexibility into that area and open up. Let's put our hands in our laps, give them a rub. Place them on our legs and just feel our hands on our laps. Taking the weight of our hands, we can just relax as we think about how are we breathing. Lovely. Let's put one hand here, one hand here, our waist area. And we're going to think about feeling that breath as we let it come out. Shh. Shh. So as we make a strong shh, 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 we should feel some movement and a relaxing. So shh, relax, shh, shh, relax. Now, actually just to place one hand here, see if you can feel anything happening to these muscles here. Shh, shh, shh. If you can't, that's okay. As long as we're starting to feel a softening in this belly area. Okay, let's relax. Now, let's think about s, s, s. Shh, shh, shh. Lovely. And at the end of each one of those, you had time to relax, let the breath drop in. Let's take our motorbike or scooter. I'm going to make a woo sound, 2 V's together. Woo, woo, woo. Rev that up. Woo, 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 woo. You travel off into the distance. Lovely. So we're feeling these muscles working, helping to get our breath out. Relaxing these muscles will help get the breath back in again without us thinking too much about it. Let's try that once more. Woo, 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 woo. And you can challenge yourself to see how long you can keep that breath going. Let's take this into what we call a siren, NG, sing. It's a warm-up that everybody uses when they're singing, and it's so easy. A small little mousy poppy dog sound, sing, the NG of sing. And I use an elastic band, so that I watch my elastic band. I really believe I've got one, and we go sing. Oh, did you hear where my voice cut out? So I know that needs a little bit of work. Sing. Then I turn it round. Sing. Or it could be the slinky. Sing. That helps get us through our low to high sounds that we need to make our voices sound interesting and pleasant. And let's relax and go into the next section. So today I'm going to take you to a marina. Beautiful sunny marina with lots of little boats in it. And I've spied the boat that I want. And I'm going to point at the boat, and I'm feeling gentle stretch just here. And I'm trying to keep breathing at the same time. And then maybe I'll have that one over there. Feeling that twist, just very gently. And if you can't twist all the way around there, just a little twist is just as good. Wherever you can go today. It's not a competition, remember? Lovely. So, we've walked to the marina, picking our legs up. We spy our boat. We spy our boat. We get into the boat and we start paddling with our hands. Really pushing, we're reaching forward, so we feel that reach from our shoulder blade, moving at the back, thinking about all those ribs stretching. Do the other hand, are you still breathing? Lovely. So we've got our walk, our point, our paddle movement. And I'm going to put some sun cream on my hands. Rub it onto my arms. I'm going to look at my fingers, give a wave to somebody I know, and just relax in my boat. And keep breathing. Let's put that to music and see how you get on. Looking, admiring at that. Look around. Keep breathing. See the boat? Slow stretch because we're lazy. Slow stretch. We're in that boat. Keep breathing. Get that sun cream. Twist those wrists. Wave, a wave. Oh, take it back. Jazz hands. I hope you really enjoyed that. I did. Okay, so now for the song. In Amsterdam there is a maid, mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there is a maid, and she was mistress of her trade. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my rue high in. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. In Amsterdam there is a maid. In Amsterdam there is a maid. Mark well what I do say. Mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there is a maid. In Amsterdam there is a maid, and she was mistress of her trade. She was mistress of her. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Good, let's use our hands to help us know how much breath we need. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. We could do it like that. A-roving, 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 since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Excellent. Let's try putting that all together, using your hands to help you know that your breath is still coming, or how long or short you'd like the phrase to be. Have a play with it. Enjoy it.
In Amsterdam there is a maid, mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there is a maid, and she is mistress of her trade.